With the 2026 midterm elections just about a year away, political analysts are warning that a major Democratic comeback, often called a blue wave, might not happen this time. The enthusiasm, energy, and public support that once powered the Democrats in 2018 are simply not there. After losing control of key parts of the federal government in 2025, Democrats have spent much of this year trying to recover, rebrand, and rebuild momentum. But the truth is, most Americans aren't buying it. Public opinion polls show that the Democratic Party continues to receive historically low approval ratings, and many voters now see them as weak and disconnected from everyday concerns. To put things into perspective, back in 2017, Democrats were sitting comfortably with a 9-point lead on the generic congressional ballot. That advantage translated into a massive midterm victory the following year, gaining 40 seats in the House and reclaiming power. But fast forward to October 2025, and that same lead has evaporated. The latest Real Clear Politics average shows Democrats ahead by just 1.6 points, a number far too small to signal any kind of wave. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump, who remains a powerful figure in Republican politics, has managed to maintain an approval rating in the mid-40s. That's slightly better than where he stood during his first term, and notably higher than Barack Obama and George W. Bush at the same point in their second terms. For Democrats who love to laugh at Trump's poll numbers, this should be a wake-up call. The deeper issue is image. According to a recent CBS News YouGov poll, a staggering 64% of Americans now describe Democrats with one word: weak. That's a devastating label for a party that once campaigned on strength, progress, and unity. So what's the Democratic strategy? For now, it seems to be the same old playbook: fight and resist. Party leaders are betting that the ongoing government shutdown, now stretching into its third week, will make them look tough and principled. But this approach might be backfiring. While Republicans and Trump initially took more of the blame, that gap is quickly closing. Voters are beginning to see the stalemate for what it is: a Democratic refusal to compromise on a simple bill that could keep the government open. A YouGov Economist poll now shows only a 6-point difference between those who blame Republicans and those who blame Democrats. And that's not a good sign for a party hoping to rally public support. To make matters worse, Democrats have tried to reignite old protest energy, launching new No Kings rallies across the country. But unlike the massive women's marches that helped fuel turnout in 2018, this new wave of protests feels smaller, quieter, and far less passionate. The hard truth is this: Democrats may hate Trump, but hatred alone doesn't win elections. If they want to turn things around by November 2026, they'll need more than slogans and shutdowns. They'll need a vision strong enough to convince Americans that they're not the weaker choice. This is InsightPulse, bringing you truth, analysis, and insight into America's shifting political landscape. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and stay updated with the latest stories shaping our nation's future.